All right, recording there.
And my daughter talking about going to
make
Howard.
Sure you can be seen in there.
I will.
Get them lips together, Bucket.
You know what I'm saying? I can't have no rusty soup
Get
coolers.
them lips together.
Right, because you be hollering.
I can't have no rusty soup coolers.
That we cannot.
You know what I'm saying? The doc already be talking about me. My goodness. She really gonna get me if I got some rusty soup coolers.
Oh, you put the baby up.
Oh no, he's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He don't do rain. Yeah, he don't do rain. He come out, say hi, and then he go back.
My nosy thing.
If it's a threat, he'll come out, bark, make his presence known.
Any
then he go
package
back.
that comes to my house, just leave it. Trey has to give you the okay and thumbs up. Okay, it's safe.
Yeah, we're gonna have it on this
He's
pretty lady
getting kind of
night.
nosy too lately.
How old is he?
6.
Yep, they're the same age.
You already live, Doc?
I'm live on all the platforms. What you doing over there?
My thing.
What you doing over there? That's
I'm
already
doing my
already
thing.
set. Leave that alone.
Hold up, girl. Hold up.
Leave that alone.
Throw in the towel.
Don't start no shits because you got a guest in the house.
Ooh, we got a
famous celebrity in the house.
Ooh,
What?
We got a guest.
Yeah, baby. We actually got 2 guests in the house. One won't be on camera because, you know, she says she's looking a certain type of way.
I always hear her in the background. I always hear you in the background.
Yeah, she been in the back. She gonna
But
be
you
in
know
the
what? I
background.
try to stay upstairs because they don't let me talk. They won't let me
Oh,
say
Steve,
nothing.
we do. Don't do that, Steve.
Tell it, Bucky.
We'll let you talk, honey.
We let you talk, honey.
No, going against me and I always be on your
Dang,
side.
Steve. Dang, Steve. See you talking now, though. You know what I'm saying? What the? Ooh, y'all would have seen the look that I just got. Lord.
Hey, IG, what it be
Help me,
like?
man.
Hey, Facebook,
Help me,
YouTube,
please.
IG. We live up in this place everywhere. Come on, make sure if you on, you share. Tag a friend that needs to get their life on tonight. Because we talking some shit.
Ooh, look what we got in our cup.
We got that rum punch. Hey, what it tastes like?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Woo,
whoa.
woo, woo, woo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You about to get it right. Let me back this up to see if y'all
Back
can
it on
see.
up, Doc. Back it on up so they can get a peep of my head.
Baby, you're gonna have to slide yourself in so people
Ooh,
can see.
I got
You know
to
what I mean?
slide in.
You don't know how to slide in? I slide. You don't know about sliding in? What you do? Like that?
A twirl. I get too excited. A twirl. It's a twirl. I ain't even got the 2 pumps thing. It's just a twirl.
Kaya, watch out.
Well, girl, man, you got to be putting my business on.
Hey, Yoni Ho.
Yoni
Is there some Yoni Hoes in the house? Hey, Emma. I don't know what to look. Where them Yoni Hoes is? Where them Yoni Hoes is? Let me see y'all. Here, let me share this right quick. Give everybody a chance to get in this house and make YouTube, you can't see me, can you? Let me throw a little bit like that. I mean, IG, excuse me, IG.
Can't see.
IG can't see us.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we always lit. You know better.
I hope they can see you all over here, too.
You know better. We always lit up in
Like
here.
to move
We
around
just,
down
that's
there.
just what we do. You see?
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, we would like to welcome Raquel to the poker dice. Y'all know the poker dice don't allow too many folks over here. You gotta have the right energy.
She said the energy was here when she came in.
You gotta have the right energy to come here. Because if your energy is fudged up, the house will make you sick.
That way.
And all the spirits that be hanging out,
Ooh.
they will scare you if your energy ain't right.
I saluted them as soon as I got out the car.
You have to.
Yes.
You have to. And y'all think I be playing when I be talking about the poker dice.
She ain't playing. She ain't playing.
No, it's serious up in here.
It's
All kinds of energies. But we love it. They chose us. We choose them. They some good people. They protected, hanging out. Yeah. Billionaire Bucket, what's your IG doing over there? I can't see. I only can see half of you. See? You gotta know how to, like, come on in, Billionaire Bucket. What you doing?
I'm doing my thing, lady. Can you do yours?
If you can, you can.
Lord
hear.
have mercy. I'm
can,
doing my
you can
thing
hear.
over here on this side, okay? I got this side of the table on lock, okay? You do what you do over there, okay? Okay. And in case y'all don't know who Raquel is.
Introduce her.
Whoa, whoa,
Introduce her.
Whoa,
Introduce Raquel.
whoa.
She is the magic in the cup. Oh my goodness.
She is Oshalamis. Okay?
Y'all know.
Oshalamis. God, dog, I always want to say
I mean, since you got today.
I don't know. I took a nice little swig. It wasn't a sip. I took a nice little swig.
Y'all, we still have.
And I had a pizza with some barbecue sauce on it.
Ooh, it was smashing.
Yeah, I like the drizzle. I like the drizzle.
It was smashing.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something about not judging a book by its cover, because I sure was like, I want some, but I don't want some, because it was looking a little
Suspect.
And every time he cooked, his stuff be like
Really?
dead.
It don't be dead, it be live because it's trees, it's plants and fruits, okay?
If y'all know what I mean. His stuff be dead. I mean,
What you trying to say, Doc? The crust was just extra crispy.
burnt.
Extra crispy.
Yeah, it's extra crispy.
It's burnt.
You know what?
It's burnt.
Hey,
But you know, it was good. I gotta give it to him. I didn't eat the edges, but I got
Really? Really? That's what you want to say right now?
It was
extra crispy.
It was good. I said it was good.
Whatever, Doc. What we talking about tonight?
There you go with them big fingers. Okay. What is him and his feelings?
You'll be killing me. I know, right?
Wait, I gotta ask Big Dirty what she called them fingers.
Big Dirty.
That's
This
your
is what you wanna
granddaughter
do right
Ma.
now. This is what you want to do right now. Let's stick to the script. Who are you? Let's talk about what we're talking about tonight.
Call your granddaughter and ask her what's her.
You know you ain't right for that. You know you ain't right for that.
Ask her what's.
You know you ain't right for that.
Ask Mom. You gotta put her on the call. Ask her what these
That's
fingers
what you
mean.
want to do. That
They
really,
ain't Twitters.
really. You couldn't even wait. You
So-
just couldn't wait, could you?
So with that being said, should I ask you a question, KBB?
I need to pre-screen your question. You need to write it out and email it to me, and then wait for management to get back to you.
Hey,
That's what
D.
you need.
Hold on, Big Dirty on the phone.
Don't do it, D.
D,
D, don't do it.
Your name Big Dirty?
Yeah.
Your mom said, what do the big fingers mean?
For KBB, what you
Don't
call
do
him?
it, D. Don't
What
do
you
it.
call him?
D, don't do it.
His fingers.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Who? Them strong hands. They were like this. In the movie.
Okay, bye.
In the movie, he got them strong hands, but they was real little.
You happy? Can we get to the damn subject now?
STORG.
Strong. Mom, I'm on live. Be mindful. Oh. Them strong hands. He got them strong hands. So with that being said, ladies, let's ask KBB.
We ain't asking him nothing.
Can you judge a dick dangler by the size of his hands? Mm-mm. Or his feet? Mm-mm. No. No?
No.
Raquel,
Pull his pants down.
What's the Sam Hill?
what you
What did I just get into?
what you say,
We
Mom?
need some more male energy over here. God damn, I'm outnumbered.
Right?
I'm outnumbered.
What you say, Mom? I want to see.
The face is like,
Look, the faces, the spirit said, oh,
Like,
this too much.
I just want to see. I don't want to judge by your strong hands or your little feet.
What are we talking about tonight?
I want
Aside
to
from
know.
we ain't
You got
talking
the
about
strong
this.
hands, so
Next subject, damn it. We ain't what the Sam Hill? Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I thought that until I
you're the king of the
Oh.
dick dangler.
Where the hell's my dog? We need more male energy.
Raquel said she thought that till she became a nurse. Yeah, it's like they say white men don't have nothing.
This dude.
And
knew.
you know they always say black men do. That ain't true.
Ooh.
Some of them.
Yeah, because I met a pencil dick.
6'2".
Pencil dick. That's a pencil dick. I met one. I said,
He had the big hand.
what you got to do with that?
But yeah.
BB,
Yeah, go there.
you got strong hands, Mr. King of the Dick Danglers.
I don't like you.
It's King of the Dick Danglers. What? That's somebody's name.
Okay, that is somebody's
Oh,
name.
man.
Would you mind introducing yourself, aka Dick Dangler,
I am
to
King.
people's?
I'm King Billionaire Buckets.
Whoa.
I mean, he's
King
from the KB.
Billionaire Bucket.
Right.
Can't forget, put that respect.
All right, put some respect on my name.
Yes.
Right? Okay. And I am CEO and founder of Two Kings Talking,
What?
AKA
AKA
Dick Dang.
Dick Dangler. Well, you can't have a pencil dick to be in the Dick Dangler Club.
Lord.
Do you take them all sizes?
All kings are welcome.
Okay.
I'm not looking at that. The fuck?
Well,
What they got? Don't care.
I love.
The hell?
well, the Yoni Ho said that they will be the judge.
Well,
Right.
they can do whatever they do. That's not what I'm here for. That ain't what I'm here for.
Oh,
okay?
that ain't what you're here for?
No, I'm here for you. That's it.
Well,
Keep
everybody know
clothes
who
on.
I am, or do you not? I am Dr. Lovey B.
Put some respect on it.
Put some respect on your name.
Doctor.
Ooh, shake your curls.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm a traumatologist.
Ooh, what's that?
I help women live free of their financial, sexual, and spiritual trauma.
Ooh,
I specialize.
ooh.
Yep. In the trauma shit.
Yeah.
And we have tonight. You want to introduce this phenomenal goddess that we both had the pleasure. Take him to church. Hallelujah. Say it loud for the people in the back.
Y'all know what's in my cup.
Say it loud.
Y'all know what's in my cup.
Say it
This
loud.
queen do more than make this here now. She do way more than this. Way more than this. This is great.
Who her is?
She is the CEO
They
and
can't
founder
see. She's the CEO and founder.
of Shalame's Kitchen.
Oh, Shalame's Kitchen.
That ain't just rum punch, y'all. That's the kitchen. If you're hungry, holla at her. She'll feed you. Okay? This is Raquel O'Shalami Sands.
Suck some bones.
Oh!
And she is an original Yoni.
Ooh!
Yeah, I'm a original Yoni Ho.
She's a Yoni Ho. So let me tell y'all what I did to her. Let me tell y'all what I did to her.
What'd you do?
So she hit me up like, Doc, can you hit me with that invoice?
Woo, 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 woo.
Woo, woo, woo. I said, I surely can. And so she starts telling me about all her blessings and, you know, how the universe just showed up. And so I hit her with that invoice for her Yoni Ho fees. And then I said, in addition to that, let me hit you with the pimp 75% profit fee and the pimp 5% tip fee.
Whoa.
So I hit her with the Yoni Ho subscription fee. And y'all know what I closed it with? Pay your pimp fee. I was cracking up.
I'm like, this woman know my back is hurting, and she's doing this to me.
You gotta pay them pimp fees. I am the master.
You got your gator shoes on? Girl, your pimp
My
hands strong.
gator socks.
Oh, gator sock.
Gator socks.
Pimp hands strong over there.
Pimp hands
Pimp
strong.
hands strong.
Let me
Lord,
tell you,
have mercy.
I got a lot of hoes in these
You
streets.
got hoes
You got dick danglers.
in different area codes.
Okay.
There they
That's
go.
how we do.
Woo!
And you know, we got in the
They get my
background.
75%.
Y'all know who we got in the background.
Who that is?
Who that is?
Who that is?
That lady that gave birth to me.
Ooh.
She did that shit one time. She said, I ain't doing that again. She did that one time. Y'all keep track of how many times I say shit because I'm not keeping those words. But do I get away with shit though, since I have the own your shit brand? As long as I don't say anything else.
Well,
Can I get away with?
no.
Should I say shiz?
Sure.
This doesn't have the own your shiz.
Shiggity. Own your
You
shit.
know I like to be unique. I need something.
Own your shit, then it
You're
is.
just adding some shenanigans.
That's all.
Ah,
Little shenanigans shit.
shiz.
Why you can't say shit, Doc?
I have to be mindful of my words because, you know, I'm sacred. And you don't use profanity towards anything sacred and nothing sacred should use profanities because they're lower vibration words.
Oh, I dig it. Shit. So that means I can't use shit?
But I need to know if I can use shit. You always saying, own your shit.
Yeah,
I have to say it to myself. Own your shit, girl.
She said okay.
I get it okay. So
yeah,
I got to be mindful of the other words.
Yeah.
Fudge sickles.
Yeah.
Mother, father.
Mother, father.
Mother, father. Thanks to my mother. Who said to my father. Yeah, she's like, yeah, you just use this dude as a parent portal. That's all we're going to do with him. So, yeah, I can say mother, father. I got to get into practice.
Yeah.
So, y'all hold me accountable.
Yeah. We got
Mother,
you,
father, fudge
Mother,
sickles.
father.
But I can say shit.
You can say shit.
Just not overboard with it.
Yeah, not over.
Okay. We got it. Y'all got it, I
Everything in moderation.
Y'all
Balance.
got it, Facebook.
What we talk about?
I got to say, I
balance.
have to practice because with anything to practice, you have to get in a new habit.
Yep.
And I have to remind myself to catch myself. I've been doing that, though. Haven't I, Bucky, or no? No. Bruh.
Ow! This is why you get a no.
You hot, Mom. You drunk your glass. You's a fast drinker.
I know.
You so grown. And shit's nizzies.
I need to hurry up because we got a new flavor to taste.
I think I'm tasting it.
You like so wait a minute. She's had the original and the upgraded version. What do you think?
What do you think, Steve?
Taste me in a few minutes.
Whoa!
I ain't talking about your high. I'm talking about the taste.
The taste.
I'm talking about the taste.
I would go with the CEO. The longer you let it sit, the more
potent it gets.
That's the word. Yeah, that word.
Okay.
That right there.
Okay.
Let that flavor sit in there.
Oh, yes.
Permeate.
Yeah. So tonight, what are we talking about, KBB?
We came up with the topic
Something
earlier.
about yourself.
Oh, yeah. See, she know, girl. You be paying attention, girl. You be paying attention.
Steve, look, I done drew a blank. I
Knowing
didn't ask
yourself for
Steve.
something, right?
When's the last time? When did you stop trusting yourself?
Trusting, there it is.
Thank you, Steve.
That word.
Thank you, Steve. Because I showed enough was like,
No, I remembered. I just wanted to see if you know.
Yeah, show right. Yeah, show you right, Doc. Show you right, Doc. Okay.
So tonight we talking about when did you stop trusting yourself?
Yeah.
So I asked my queen that, my goddess mother, and she was like, I trust myself. Okay. I'm like, you ain't always trust yourself. When did you stop?
When I stopped listening to a man, I guess. I started listening to myself.
Oh, when did you stop? When did I stop trusting myself? I think I was
in spurts for me.
It does. Okay. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
So give us a little bit of that. It's hot in here.
Yeah.
Dang. The energy is off the charts. And Raquel probably brought like 200,000 folks with her. Because I mean,
my peeps was ready because I told you they told me to get your ass up and go.
well, they've been telling her to come here, just so y'all know.
Yeah.
And we honor her for coming here because her body doesn't always feel the best every day. So she pushed through and made sure she drove. How long did it take you?
About an hour and 35 minutes.
Hour and 35 minutes.
Ooh.
So,
Thank
do you know anything about Atlanta's traffic?
Lord.
Anywhere we go, it takes us 38 to 45 minutes. I don't care if it's 10 minutes.
I don't mean to cut y'all off, but
Oh, she feeling good.
y'all talking about spirit. Now, think of the people that's on there, and then Raquel go.
No, get down.
Yeah, let them know there's a dog under there.
Yeah, my dog's under the table. Down.
I didn't think of that. Y'all know she's in the wind because she caught that. We didn't even catch that because
Hell no.
it's normal for us. You know, I was riding in the car with my 16-year-old yesterday, and she said, Mom, they're back. And I was like, out of nowhere. I was like, who? She said, the people in the house. So she actually sees their physical bodies, wherein I feel them and I communicate with them, but she sees them. So anytime she turns to see them, they run away from her. But I am helping her train herself with her gift so that she could start communicating with them.
Yeah.
But she said they're back, so they're back showing themselves present. They've really, really been active here lately, you know. So
they showed themselves to me.
Yeah. She been practicing. She been practicing her gift for a minute. My 16-year-old be like, bruh, you know you don't like the incense.
No, he just like Raquel Penn.
Yeah.
So typical dude when it comes to a woman, right? Okay, so back to Raquel. Let's talk about, you said it goes in spurts for you as to when you stop trusting yourself. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, for me, with questioning and trusting, when I moved here, I think it's been 14 years.
Ooh, you been here that
long? Separated from my ex-husband in 2005, and I moved here, and everything was going good until 6 months later. It just seemed like the whole world just flipped upside down. And then, you know, being a nurse, why can't I find a job? It was crazy. And then I got injured in 2008, and for a long time I blamed myself that my kids had to go through all of that, and that's when the trust issues started for me.
Yeah. And so has that continued, or you shift back and forth?
I finally came to terms to stop blaming myself about 5 years ago. And then 2 years ago, I don't know where this fear came back, because I'm not a fearful person. And 2 years ago, the fear, you know, it caused me to procrastinate. And I'm not a procrastinator. I'm always on time, but I just had to move with the flow.
Yeah.
My ancestors always said I was doing too much. I needed to slow down. So they slowed my ass down.
They will do that.
Yeah.
When you don't listen, you will pay the consequences of whatever it is.
Oh boy.
You know?
I'm telling you.
Listen to your consequences.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Highly important.
What about you, KBB?
What? When did I stop
When
trusting
did you
myself?
stop trusting yourself?
I don't know.
And are you trusting yourself now?
Yeah, I'm trusting myself now.
Okay.
It's a learned process, but I don't know that I really ever did. Mine stemmed from childhood, starting with because we were speaking about this earlier when Spirit gave us the topic. So with me, I'm a big like I don't know, and Doc is always fussing at me. Stop saying you don't know. You do know. Stop saying you don't know. You do know. Say you're open. You know what I mean? So I've been being with that lately. And I realized that I would say I don't know, because a lot of things that I went through as a child, it's like I'd be blamed for things that I did not do. I would sit there and tell you I didn't do it, but it was kind of like being guilty until proven innocent. So instead of just being like, man, I didn't do it, I was like, I don't know who did it. I don't know. It was just kind of like a go-to answer.
Were you the oldest around?
I'm the only.
Okay.
I'm the only from my mom. So yeah. So some of the things I grew up with, it was just me in the house, and I'd be blamed for certain things from other family members, and I'd just be like, I don't know. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what happened here. I don't know.
Oh, I took a lot of gut butt. I got whooped because I was the oldest child, oldest grandchild. And if, you know, how do you expect a child to listen to another child and me tell them what to do, but the adults, they weren't, you're the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one too for the oldest ones.
Yeah.
Man, they get
so
it.
You know, you're not trying to be a perfectionist, but because you go through so much and you're blamed for so much.
Yeah.
You try to be perfect at everything because you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get a whooping or anything like that. You don't want to get yelled at.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Did you experience that, Miss Range? She's on glass number 2, y'all. So she will be creeping stage right in a moment. I promise. I promise. She come in from the kitchen like this. With glass number 2. She don't even drink, y'all. So yeah, she gonna be feeling real nice. Yeah. So I know you're a middle child, but you only grew up with another sibling. So did you face being the oldest and getting in trouble? Like, you're the oldest, you're responsible for your youngest sibling. Did you face any of that?
Yes.
You did? How'd you deal with that? Tell your sister, you
beat her out when the mama wasn't ready.
gonna get these.
I'm an
hands.
only, so I didn't have anybody to beat up. I didn't have anybody to beat up for sure. When I stopped trusting myself, I said I was 7 or 8. That's what D sent you them hands, them strong hands. My apologies, fuck it.
You ain't sorry.
I didn't say I was
You
sorry.
ain't apologetic. You ain't
I just said
apologetic.
my apologies.
You ain't apologetic.
I was about 7 or
But
8.
look
I don't
boys,
know the exact age. Hey, Yoni Ho. I don't know the exact age. I was 7 or 8. I was over to my aunt and uncle's house. And it was a whole bunch of, a lot of y'all heard the story, a lot of you had it. There were a whole bunch of adults there. And anytime you was with my parent portal, the masculine version, he could never go nowhere and just be out. This dude, did he not? He go somewhere and be gone for hours.
What are we talking about?
My masculine parent portal. Michael. Be gone for hours. So anyway, y'all should have saw that face.
Right?
Y'all should have saw that face. So we're over to, I don't know if my mother was there. I think it was just him. I don't remember my mother being there. She could have very well been. But I remember my aunt, my uncle, which they're probably live. Hey, Caldwell's. I remember them two and my masculine parent portal. And so we had been over there a very long time, and I was ready to go. I really was. But I used the excuse of, I'm going to ask for a cup of water so I could remind my masculine parent portal, hey, I'm here. Because, y'all, he would do stuff like go to the pool hall and leave me in the car from sun up to sundown. Like, so I used to like just show my presence like, hey, I'm here. Mm-hmm. So I went upstairs and I asked for some water. And my aunt was like, you need what? Like really loud, because there's a bunch of adults up there. They was doing their thing. They were involved in drug activity. So clearly, me knowing now this was a protection mechanism, they didn't want me to see what they was doing. But as a 6 or 8-year-old, whatever I was, that wasn't what it was for me then. My uncle jumps in front of my aunt and starts screaming at me to go back downstairs. So it was in that moment that, one, I did not trust myself, because I said, I want water. If I go ask for water, my parent portal going to remember I'm down here and we're going to go. And 2, it was in that moment that I made the choice that I will never ask anybody for anything. And then 3, I made the decision that I hate water. Yeah. That's how that showed up for me. So that's when I stopped trusting myself, because it was in that moment I was like, if I say X, Y, and Z, then he gonna be like, oh, she here. I forgot she with me. Then we about to roll out, but it didn't go right for me. So in that moment, that's when I stopped trusting. That's a long time to not be trusting yourself.
Yeah.
That went on for about 31 years.
Well, it just goes to show you that you don't realize how something like that can affect you.
Yeah.
What some people look at as like, oh, that's, something minor.
Mm-hmm.
It was big to a child.
Yeah, facts.
And it affected you throughout life. And
let me add this. It was also in that moment that I decided no one will ever get the opportunity to embarrass me ever. Mm-hmm. And so my protection mechanism was, I will get you before you get me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I picked up all those protection mechanisms in that one incident. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's heavy.
I wasn't there.
She's. Y'all think she would own her shit if she was?
Yeah.
She said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what those are the things that, we don't realize that affect us in the root. It's like when you start looking at yourself and owning your shit, and you start peeling back what we call the onion, really getting to the middle of and the root of what is causing me to do X, Y, or Z. Right. Or why do I love doing X, Y, or Z? Yeah. Prime example is that we often say when it comes to something is, I don't know. So if you are an individual that find yourself saying you don't know before you even look to see, you must get to the bottom of why do I say I don't know? Because really what you're doing in the moment that you say you don't know the answer to something, you telling your brain don't even look for a solution. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then after that, what comes set up after that? Confusion. Yeah. Mental blockages.
True.
And you keep walking around saying, I don't know the answer to. I don't know. I don't know how to figure this out. I don't know what to do. But you haven't allowed yourself to be with you to uncover what you need to uncover in the issue or the problem or getting to the solution of it.
Oh, I buried until God was like, no, time for you to remember. When I hit 40, the floodgates opened. Things I did not even remember. I was like, what the hell? And I said, God damn, you fucked up. I was like, shit.
Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Isn't it something when you don't think you fucked up, but everybody else is? And then when you start being with yourself, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then you open some gates, and I'm like, God damn, I'm really fucked up. Like, how am I functioning? For years, people have always said, how are you functioning with all of this?
Yeah.
Those that I did let touch me and pray over me, every time they touched me, they would go into a screaming fit. And I've been asked for years, how are you walking around with all that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what y'all talking about?
Right.
What, you trying to say I'm fat?
Yeah.
I didn't understand because I had buried so much. And I'm like, God, I don't deal with a lot of shit. I just run away. But yeah.
That is the number one thing that we do. My husband's good at it. He knows nothing. This ninja knows nothing. I don't care what the question is.
My big dog alone.
I don't care what the question is. I don't know. I just told him the other day. I asked him a question about his job. I dare not say what I asked because he'd be like, I'm telling people what I do. Like they don't already know. But anyway, so I asked him a question about his job and he was like, I don't know. And I'm like, what? Bradley, you know nothing, dude. Like I always say this to him, like, you got all these brains.
All
you
these
don't
brains.
know nothing. How do you not know nothing? And so he said he didn't know. And then I asked him another question. And I guess for me to get off his back, he just threw a number out there. But I'm pretty sure it was the correct number. But in the beginning, he shut it down because he has trained himself not to deal. And that's what we'll do. We'll train ourselves not to deal with stuff. And that, again, is a suppression.
Yeah.
So there is a root issue there. But until he's ready, he won't uncover that root issue. He'll probably continue to keep walking around like, I don't know. Because y'all know he don't take nothing from me. He'd be like, you the doc for them, not for me. You do you over there. I'm gonna do me. Like we ain't on the same page. So he takes nothing I say. My mom say all the time, like, your husband will hear you all day long. And then somebody else say it, and then I see him posting it. That is so true. We don't listen to the people closest to us. So I don't take offense to it. But, in talking to KBB about this today, I was just like, and Spirit started revealing to me where that root issue is for him, one of them. And I'm like, dang, it's amazing how something, what we would say as adults, that's minor, affects us as an adult. So it's like that inner child is running your adult decisions. And so I was like, man, that's deep that this is where one of the reasons why he's stuck, which is right here. And so he chooses to say, I don't know. And it's done become a habit. Just like for KBB.
Yeah.
Y'all can ask him. He'll ask me something. I'll be like, go research it.
Yeah.
He's like, dang, Doc, just give me the answers.
My grandmother would do that.
Or I'll ask him a question. He'll be like, I don't know. I'm like, stop saying you don't know because you know.
Yeah.
But it requires us to be with ourselves because we do have all the answers. I promise.
Yeah.
We do have all the answers.
Yeah.
And it requires us to be with ourselves. But so many people are running from themselves because they don't want to see the shit.
Yeah.
You want to keep the mask on and don't want people to know your truth. But again, I always say you cannot heal what you aren't willing to speak or give voice to.
Yep.
And when you aren't willing to heal, it's going to transmute into some type of dis-ease in your physical body. Ask the nurse. Y'all, I failed out of nursing school my junior year, so don't ask me, even though I was in the medical field for 16 years. But ask the nurse who actually got her degree. It will transmute into some type of physical dis-ease in your body. So if you're walking around here and you suppressing and you're an angry person, what's anger?
It always shows.
It will show up as cancer. I promise you. From a metaphysician, the metaphysical cause behind cancer is anger. Yeah. Facts. So there's a metaphysical cause behind everything, and it's not hereditary.
Right.
Y'all stop saying Big Mama had high blood pressure. My grandmother had high blood pressure. My mama had it. My daddy had it. My auntie had it. So it runs in the family.
No, bad eating habits.
Oh, they've been trying to diagnose me, and I'm like, when you see me, I am in pain. So what does pain do to your breathing? What does pain do to your heart rate? It is going to be high because I am in pain.
Right.
Like, I don't know, high blood pressure.
Right.
My pressure is like a teenager, 112/70.
Go, girl. Ooh. I got good high blood pressure too. Mine stay 120/98 or 118, somewhere in there.
Mine is just there.
But Bucket, you had high blood pressure things,
I did.
and you've done what to shift it and turn it around?
I changed my eating habits. Yep. So that helped. I don't know what it is now. I don't even check it anymore. It got to a point I stopped checking it because I could just tell when it was high and when it was fine.
That's called what? Tuning in.
Yeah.
Trusting thyself.
Yes.
Instead of what the medical people had to say about your body.
Yeah. So I got myself off the medicine. I was diagnosed at 30. Got myself off the medicine at about 34, 35. I've been off of it. Yeah, I've been off of it about a year, 2 years straight. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
See, all these medications, they all have side effects. Even though they're supposed to do all this good, the side effects are actually worse than what they're actually supposed to be doing.
And how many people in your family have been diagnosed with the disease of high blood pressure? You don't have to give names.
You know, I don't know. I think I might have 2 from my mom's side, 3 with my grandma. That's it. I don't really know everybody's medical history like that. So what I could think right now, if I could, you know, if I'm correct, it'd be 3. So.
And see, right there, we'd be at the doctor's office. I'm like, I got a family history of, and that is your way coming into agreement with telling your body, go ahead and snatch that up, because you got a family history of that.
Yeah.
So we have to be mindful what we are saying to ourselves, and that is why we come up with that topic of saying, I don't know.
Yeah.
You telling yourself you don't know something before you give yourself the opportunity to be with what could possibly be the situation.
Yeah.
So find some word or sentence that you can shift. I don't know. If you say that, you could say something different. Like,
I need to be with that.
Yeah. You know, so, you know, you don't necessarily have to say, I don't know. Your words could be, you know. And another one is, I'll try, you know. So look at what you can shift it to. Like he just said, I need to be with that.
Yeah.
Versus, I don't know, because immediately you telling yourself, I ain't willing to look for the answer or be open to it.
Right.
And you don't trust yourself.
Right.
And so you constantly looking outside of yourself for people to answer and give you what you need for you. Nobody can give it to you better than you can give it to yourself. No one. I don't care what kind of practitioner they are. They can be walk on water.
They're all educated guessers.
Facts.
All educated guessers.
Get down, bruh.
Down. Stop.
About to put you in your house. So I'm gonna tell D too.
Oh, he fell away because D got a little dog over there. So he.
Yeah, D got her little dog, y'all. And,
Oh, that's her little dog?
No,
Oh,
they house sitting.
Oh, I'm about to say
they house sitting. She
No.
want a dog. I'm like, girl, you
Look,
that's
another child.
You cannot.
Stay down.
I'm like, you cannot get a dog. You can't have kids. Not if y'all want me to babysit. Mom, you babysitter. She said,
What? Grown after 5, you don't want to be bothered with them?
Remember you said I don't like kids.
I told her she didn't like kids and she got offended. I'm like, you don't. You tolerate kids. I don't like kids. I tolerate them. I'd rather deal with them than adults, though.
That way.
Yes.
If I had to choose.
Yeah.
I just don't do humans at all.
When I thought about becoming a teacher and I saw how the parents acted, hell no. Because I would have been slapped some parent down.
Tabitha said, does a bad attitude run in the family? It could be taught behavior.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah. It could be taught behavior.
What's the psychologist's name? Skinner? When they taught it was the dog, and every time they rang the bell, the dog knew exactly what time it was going to happen. And
dude, back up.
The bell was going to ring, because he knew when he heard the bell ringing, it was time to eat. So what he did was he stopped ringing the bell, but the dog actually figured out, okay, this is around this time. You don't have to ring the bell anymore. I know that this is the hour. I'm ready to eat without even having to ring the bell.
Yes.
See?
Routine.
Right, that way. So yeah, Tabitha, it can be taught behavior, you know. But the thing is, we're taught a lot of things as children. As adults, you have to make a decision for yourself what you are not going to do and continue to do and tolerate. She said that makes sense. Let me see if anybody else got anything else on here.
With some questions.
Y'all got some questions about trusting yourself.
Trusting yourself. Yeah.
Hey, wet words. Ooh, ATL. What you wetting and working with?
ATL shouting.
Ooh. What's going on over there? Hey, P-Pal. Talking about these folks over here on the IG. Yes. Range Aristine. Whoa, what I do? I didn't even go there. I'm doing something, y'all. My bad. Y'all got some questions over here, over there.
Anywhere.
Raquel, what you want to hit the people with to close it out, my love?
Yes.
Well, I am grateful and have so much gratitude that I was able to make it here tonight.
Yes.
I pushed through a lot to come and see my people.
Yes.
That I love so much. And, just want to put a face, to the Rum Punch or Shalame's Kitchen. Got some big things getting ready to happen. I'm just being patient and just taking baby steps because the reward will be just and great. But I'm just happy to be here.
She being patient. I'm like, come on, universe. Come on. Roll.
I'm ready to send another pimp invoice.
Right? Y'all know I'm ready to send that pimp invoice. Like, okay, what kind of profits we got off of this?
Hey, yo,
what kind of tips we got off of this amount of money? Yep. Yeah, and I'll be looking at what other type of fees I can add on top. Close out with you. And then I'll be like, pay your pimps. Okay, so yes, she's got a gift for me, y'all.
What?
Because her ancestors, you're going to get a spiel about what they said to you. Okay. Because what's the history behind this old bag here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it said Vicky's Secrets. Yeah. Am I about to get naked?
I'm about to leave.
We got some
Mama, I can't
black salt for protection.
Ooh.
That's fire.
Bucket, don't be looking.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Avalon seashell.
Oh, wow.
Which they use to burn your incense and stuff in.
Yeah. You know, I've been manifesting me to get one of them. I just hadn't done it.
It's an actual, it came with a kit. It came with the sage. And this is the stand, to stand it up.
Oh, okay.
And then this is supposed to be an eagle feather.
Yeah.
So we got that. And then, even though this says a lucky money, it's actually for the ancestors, all the different colors. And it also represents Oya. The white candle is for purity, and this is for the house, to bless the house and everybody in it. That.
Yes, I got goodies over here,
And
y'all.
we got ancestor money.
I love ancestor money.
8 billion Brazilian.
Get your burn on. Get your burn on, Doc.
Get your burn
some happy
on.
peace.
Oh, y'all, I
We got Sage. 7 angels called the main archangels.
I've never had that kind before.
You've never had that kind?
No.
Money drawing, so she can continue to draw a money bay in.
All right.
We've got unblock, anything that needs to unblock incense. There's some more
I haven't
white
seen unblock
sage.
either.
Yeah.
I love white sage. Oh my goodness.
Frankincense and myrrh. A lot of people don't know or understand why Jesus was given frankincense and myrrh. But frankincense and myrrh was to be burned to keep away all of anything negative around. And then we have, this is just the mystics aroma white sage.
I've never seen this one either.
Yeah. Ooh, you got some new, Doc.
Ooh, let me hide.
You
Cause
got
y'all
that
know Bucky be
new.
like, you gotta share. She gave me frankincense and myrrh when we went to her house, and Bucky was like, you gotta share.
And I still ain't seen none. Yeah.
Who fault?
Yours.
Have you asked for it since we've been home?
See, that attitude.
That ain't top behavior. That's an only child syndrome. That's what that is. That's that only child syndrome. See, I'm an only child too, because my mom decided she wasn't gonna do that again. Y'all, that is the best gift she could have ever gave me. That she wasn't gonna do that again. Let me tell you. She looking at me crazy right now, but I promise y'all, for those of you who are only children, I know when you was growing up, you wanted your cousins or a sibling to play with. You wanted somebody to be with. I wanted that too. But y'all, I'm an adult now. I'm so grateful. I have one parent left on this planet. I ain't got nobody to argue with when she gone. She go before me. I ain't got nobody to split nothing with when she gone. If she go before me. Her shit is my shit. I don't have to argue with
right,
nobody.
Steve? Like, damn.
I am the happiest
What a
kid
disclaimer.
ever. Listen. And let me tell you, on top of that, I don't have to worry about how I'm going to cremate her because she got her shit in order. Like, I ain't got to worry about no insurance stuff because she's smart like that. You know what? And I ain't got no sister coming, I want mama's ring. I know what my dad paid for that ring. I got 3 girls, but they always gonna take care of. But y'all, that's the best gift she could have ever given me. She looking at me like I'm crazy, but this ain't new to her.
No, it ain't.
This ain't new to her.
Like, this all this shit.
Shoot, this is not new to her. Listen, I don't have nobody to argue with. Y'all already know when family members transition, y'all already know it brings out the ugliest.
Weddings and funerals.
Let me tell you.
People be like, oh my, and don't let somebody get some money. I don't understand.
They done spend it before you get it.
Like, I'm the one that's hurt. Don't you think I deserve the million? Give me the opportunity to share, but now.
Let me tell you, y'all, that is the best gift ever. I ain't trying to put my mom in the ground, but let me tell you. Let me tell you, that is the best gift ever. Ever. I promise. So, you know, we in it together.
My granddaughter want to sell me for a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
So, yeah, my mom has a friend, and he said he was playing, but he propositioned me a Mercedes G-Wagon for my mama. I said, what?
You know what D said? Buy grand.
Damn, D.
I'm gonna drink to that.
Wait, this dude's proposition. My mom ain't for sale? Like, no, dude.
Like,
According to D, she is law. Damn, D ruthless.
I wouldn't give her up. And that's my vehicle, but I wouldn't give her up for that. You know, I was like, no. He keep telling me I gotta share. No, I'm not propositioning. So, yeah.
Decent proposal.
So listen, I got a giveaway. Me? Ooh. That's yummy. That tastes good. That smell good.
She already told me she was wet.
That's this person. Wetworks ATL.
I'm like, what?
That's why I said Wetworks. What you wetting with? Not me.
What does that name mean?
I don't know. Wetworks ATL on IG. Let us know what the Wetworks mean. What that mean? _ ATL Wetworks. You get them wet?
Ooh.
Do you make lubrication?
Ooh.
Raquel.
Personalized
Dun, dun,
lubrication?
dun.
Ooh.
Inquiring
Oh,
minds
you
will
got
know.
good tongue action. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
Oh,
Why do you
Tabitha,
throw water on people?
Tabitha said, where can I get different type of incense from?
Farmers market. But I do most of it on Amazon, because on Amazon you can get the box that has 12 in it, 12 individual boxes for like $6.
You get that? You can get it on Amazon. You can
Amazon.
order it from any metaphysical store. I know the town that you're in, they don't have any metaphysical stores there. They don't even have one, maybe one in Columbus of that state. It's like far and slim, but be on the lookout because it's going to start shifting up there. But your best bet right now is to Google metaphysical stores online or go to Amazon.com and do that. Y'all, listen, for those of y'all that don't know nothing about sage, don't be getting sage and just be burning the shit in your house. I mean, it's beyond just burning it. Like you really have to know you have to do your research to know what to truly do with it. And I know ever since Nipsey transitioned, everybody want to burn sage because, his mom talked about it and whatnot, but you really have to know what you're doing. And I invite you to do your research. One tip I will give you, don't be burning sage and not opening your windows and your doors because you just moving the energy around in the house.
And it clears out both bad and good energy. So if you want to keep that good energy in, you would go with the Palo Santos, because the Palo Santos clears out all the negativity, but it holds on to all the good stuff.
Got that? No, it's not metaphysical incense, metaphysical stores. You can Google that and find metaphysical stores online.
And whatever you get, always clean it off, consecrate it. You can just take some water and just wipe it off and say simple words as I'm clearing off all of the energies off of this except for mine. Because if you don't do that, when you start using it, you don't know how many hands have touched that. And what a lot of people don't understand is everything we touch, we leave an imprint. That's right. That's right. So like you will be sharing whoever touched.
Yeah, before I knew about energy and this side of the path, I used to do that not knowingly. Like when I would go to the grocery store, I would wipe stuff down before I would put it in my refrigerator and stuff. So if y'all aren't doing that, just think about it. Wiping down the things that come from the grocery stores. And then when y'all buy clothes and y'all just put them on, just pull a tag off and put them on,
No, you're supposed to wash them things first.
My grandmother would slap me from the spiritual realm. Especially, I seen women take underwear, buy it out the store, and put it, oh girl, but he's clean. You don't know how long they've been sitting there.
And how many hands and coochies been in it?
How many
been trying them on. Yeah, you can't say yoni because everybody's yoni isn't a yoni. It's Gucci.
You're not supposed to try on drawers.
Yeah.
What?
People, you didn't see when people go to buy bathing suits.
Yes.
They just script.
That's why they start putting the lining in the bathing suits. But that's still disgusting because everybody trying it on with the lining. You got all this cuckoo juice in the lining of the bathing suit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, men ain't trying on boxers and drawers.
So them shits come in a pack.
You can open the pack.
Yeah.
And seal it right back.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got him tinking.
Well, think about those that buy them and take them home and they don't fit. And you take them back to the store.
Mm-hmm.
They can't fit.
Well, you're not supposed to put them back on the shelves, but people do.
Okay, y'all know how
You
Bucket
think they throw them away?
Y'all know how Bucket think.
Bucket, it happens.
It happens. A lot of stuff that you wouldn't do. Yeah. That's why you don't think about it. But you have to think about the possibility of what
in the men's bathroom and watch and see how many men don't wash.
Oh yeah, I already know that.
Men, too. Women.
I know that one too. Yet alone, and fellas, two quick things. Okay, number one, don't take a piss before washing your hands. Wash your hands first. You ain't supposed to touch yourself with dirty hands.
Oh, so you trying to say it's a lot of dick dangles with dirty dicks?
Might be.
Yeah.
You ain't getting no head.
Especially if they're not circumcised.
Wash your hands first, then go touch
yourself. So, ladies, let me give you a tip. Don't let your man run in you and he ain't washed the dick. He been touching it all day. Been touching everything else.
That way. Yeah.
Dirt dick.
We got some nasty people.
You wonder why your yoni talking.
In Birmingham.
Yeah. I had one few guys, they were like, well, what do you do? What do you mean, what do I do? You don't smell. I ain't supposed
I
to.
had that happen to me too, Raquel.
My ex-husband used to brag to people. My wife would go to work all day and run around the block.
Let me tell you.
And I'm like,
you ever had that happen to you? No, I had a dude that I was in a relationship with, and he would tell me he did not understand why I didn't smell like fish.
Yep. I didn't know women could smell
He
like
thought
fish
women smelled like fish.
when
I didn't
became
know
a
women
nurse.
smell like fish like that either. I didn't know it was a natural thing for some women. But really, that's about a lot of women hygiene is one. But the other thing is allowing men to ejaculate in your body, and their body is acidic, and your body is acidic, and it's creating that smell. Or his body, his sperm is acidic. And that's a foreign object in your body. That's a whole nother topic, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't gonna take y'all there, but yeah.
Think about those that eat fish.
Yeah, it comes right out through your yoni.
A lot of people, that don't happen to a lot of women. But a lot of women, it does happen.
I can't eat seafood because my yoni be like, we rolling in the sea.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
Did you know that, Bucky?
Yes.
Yeah, he know I can't eat seafood. He know I can't. But that happened as I got older. Yeah. I didn't used to be like that. So, but that's because,
every 10 years, my body goes through a transition.
All right, let's get these giveaways.
Oh, what you getting?
Hey, give us your numbers if you on here. Where we getting numbers from, Bucket? Come on, you slipping and sliding.
My phone is right there. So what are you saying? I ain't slipping nothing.
Okay, we're gonna borrow Raquel's number.
Okay.
How about that? There's always a solution. Surprised you didn't say I don't know. My phone right there.
Let me be with it.
Oh, learning something new.
We get along, staying the best as we can.
This is the number I heard in my head.
Okay. So
That's the number I heard in my head.
Okay, but I need three of those. We're
Three
going
numbers.
from what to what?
Okay,
We're
you're
going
a
from what
guest.
to what to Raquel?
Three numbers.
We're going from what to what?
Okay.
Three numbers. IG, y'all with us? We're gonna. She got to tell us
From 100 to 1,000.
What?
Ooh,
Raquel, you gotta slim it down for them. They gonna be they gonna be like, wow, that's a big range. People start freaking out. Like, I ain't gonna win because I don't have a capability.
800 to 1,000.
Okay, 800 to 1,000.
Okay.
800 to 1,000.
Now pick us three numbers, Raquel.
Three numbers.
Yep.
Already know.
Pick a number from
Yeah.
800 to 1,000. All right, put your numbers down, Ma.
Oh yeah, on the phone. Yeah.
Pick us three numbers. Y'all start putting your numbers in.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, Jay Morris B. How you do? Give me three numbers from 800 to 1,000. Well, pick a number.
Yep.
Don't pick three. Pick one number so you can be in the drawing for the giveaway. We got three giveaways for the night.
We got three giveaways for the night.
She said, I feel like I need that done to me. What you talking about, Tabitha? My apologies. You know, once I'm done talking about it, I forget. I promise. I'll be on to the next. What? All right, I see the numbers coming in. IG, I saw that. IG, Facebook, we're going to give you a few more minutes. Those of you who are on the book, I see them coming in. All right. Anybody else on the book want to guess? I don't know how many people are still here. Because it's frozen on the computer, but I can see the numbers coming in.
Is it frozen on the phone?
No.
What we got coming in there?
Oh, it's saying low network. What is going on with the Wi-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
It's been acting real funky since
That's a lot.
and
Lights have been going up high, down low.
well, all day my phone been acting up. Oh, they do that. They do that all day long. So, oh, we got
Better connection now.
better connection now. So, I don't know. Okay, IG, come back in because we got a winner over here. This is about the end over here. We've been live an hour. My apologies. You know, that's a little bit too long. But come right back in because I see a winner on IG. Come in so I can let you know who you are. You probably going to go over there too.
Yeah, 42 seconds. I'll just end it. And bring it back. Share the story.
Y'all, we got a winner on the IG. Hey, P-Pal.
Oops. How do I go back live?
J. Morris B, you are the winner on IG for the first giveaway.
Yay, J. Morris B.
J. Morris B. J. Morris B. Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you how to retrieve that gift. So we got 2 more giveaways. We got 2 more giveaways. Let's get another number, Raquel.
I can't get
Raquel, you got another number?
Yeah.
Slide it. Exit. X. Slide to the right.
100 to 200.
Slide.
Lord have mercy.
100 to 200. 100 to 200. 100 to 200. 100 to 200. You want another chance to win this giveaway? Let's get it. 100 to 200. Congratulations, J. Morris B.
Congratulations.
Congrats. No,
Congratulations.
P-Pow is 100 to 200. 100 to 200. Guess again. We're going to let you guess again. We ain't going to be like that. Woo, 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 woo. 100 to 200. 100 to 200. 100. 100 to 200. Anybody else on the book want to guess? Who that is? Tabitha, I see you. J. Pal, I see you. Tanya, I see you. There isn't that many people on here tonight. So, Kalimat, do you want to take a guess again on the book?
They don't have the exact, pick the closest one.
Yeah. We're going to see if Kalimat want to give it a try. Ma'at. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna pick it the closest one. Okay, you want to announce that winner?
Apollo 224.
No, there was one closer on the Facebook. Tabitha, I believe.
Casey.
Nope, it wasn't Tabitha. It's Tanya. Tanya.
Okay.
Tanya. Tanya. Tanya, she got 130.
Okay.
Tanya, you are winner number 2. Woo, woo, woo. Facebook, Tanya, you are winner number 2. Congratulations. Woo, woo, woo. Stay tuned. Let me tell you what that is. We got one more winner to give.
One more
One
winner.
more winner. One more winner. I need another number. What we doing, Raquel? Ooh.
250 to 350.
250 to 350. Ooh, she giving y'all a shorter.
Different numbers tonight.
Yes, 250 to 350. If you'd like to try one more time.
One more time.
One more time. Anybody?
Come on.
Anybody? Come on
y'all.
with it. There's only 3 people on the book.
Oh man, what happened?
Well, I don't know. I just saw where the internet was kind of shaky, so people probably got off. Yeah,
it was really
it was
bad.
probably been kicking people off. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
You're most welcome, love. Tabitha, you want to try to guess again? 250 to 3. 3. 250 to 3.
350.
350.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she said 3. I heard 3.
Dang, dog. See there, man. Dang, dog. You always be trying to be nice. Dang. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, strong hands.
I ain't got no friends.
I've never had any friends, but you know why? You know why I don't have no friends?
I don't care.
Leaders don't have friends. Exactly. Leaders lead. They don't
Whatever,
need
Doc.
friends. I've never been that girl that needed friends, unlike strong hands. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't needed them. I ain't needed them. It just, you know, it just is what it is.
Whatever, Doc.
And when I tried to tell my piece, but I just want friends, they was like, suck that shit up. That ain't what you here to do. That's human stuff. So you know what? Drop that real quick.
Oh,
All right, what's the number? Tanya, you can't guess again. You already won, mama. Did you tell me? Oh, you telling me your code? Or you telling
the numbers. That she says.
She spoke it out loud.
Oh.
I was like, is that your code?
I thought we had.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see who is closest to that.
She telling me your code. Oh, Doc.
Huh? I thought she was giving me
Too
her
much
code.
for punch.
I haven't had that much. You done had a whole
Yeah, I
glass.
done drank my whole glass.
Yeah, you done had a whole glass. It's gonna be P-Pal. P-Pal on the IG. Yes. So who do we have? J Morris B, Tanya, and P-Pal. Y'all make sure y'all hit me up in the inbox. You have secured a slot in the next Unmanifested Shit Ritual going down on August 15th. Then the energy is around releasing unfocused energy intentions. So for those of you who would like to sign up, let me tell you a little bit about that. So your energy is all over the place and you're wondering why you can't call into your life. What you need to call into your life is because you're everywhere except where you need to be. So let's release that energy and get focused. Get focused on what we desire in our lives so we can start creating.
Retrograde.
Yes, the retrograde, and don't forget the lunar eclipse, the energy of that. And so we're releasing the energy around that. We're releasing the energy around egos. If you want more information, go to www.loveyb.com. No, Lovey Bradley. I'm Lovey B. LoveyBradley.com/shop. And there's also a link on Facebook so you can reserve your spot to be a part of that August 15th, which is the night of the 14th at 1:31 a.m. with the full moon.
That's a powerful time right there.
That's nice. Yeah. I wonder if I have that one. So we are signing out. We're gonna kick it with this lovely one.
Boom, chicka, boom, boom.
And this big dangler.
I'm not hanging.
Y'all, my mother is still awake. Can y'all believe that? She hanging out. She had glass number 2. So we love y'all. Till next Tuesday.
Till next Tuesday.
Good night, everybody.
Super
Have a
Tipsy
blessed
Tuesday.
week.
Yes, thanks for our guest, Raquel, for stopping
Yes.
Charlamagne's
Kitchen. Make sure y'all connect with her. We tag her all the time. Like, get your order in.
Yes, check the posts.
Get
That
your
girl
order
can cook.
in. That girl can cook. That girl can make rum punch and make you feel good.
Wow.
Wet. So we'll see y'all next week.
Next week, same bat time.
Same bat station.
Woo.
Woo woo. All right. Ooh, his phone is ringing, so he's got to go cake. So yeah, turn it on. Why don't you bring her on? He's got to go cake, so y'all know.
All right,
our
sign
kid.
off, damn it.
You
Sign
know
off.
sign
off.
Y'all know he be caking all day, all night.
Gosh.
But when she see them strong hands, you know what I'm talking about? She gonna be like, "What you do with them?" Love y'all.
Night, y'all. Take care.